I'm Egbert Lambert. I'm a resident of the Tarish Pit community. I'm one of the people who lost their house up at Tarish Pit and thing. It was very, very rough with us. I see Hurricane David and so forth, but this one is maybe 3 times Hurricane David. It's very devastated and so forth. Our people are depressed and so forth. But I know we are strong, resilient people. We can come together and we'll build back in no time and whatnot. What we really need now is unity. It's not force, it's not fight and thing. Everybody angry, me have a little angry now and again. But we just have to put that behind and just try to come together to try to see what we could do to bring our country back how it was and even better of the position it used to be. I don't know, all over you pass is the same thing. I presently live at Port Michel with my sister because her house didn't get much damage and so forth, so she gave me a little rescue and whatnot. No man is an island, you know, it takes us to really make things together and things. So it's the government, the people, it's everybody, society in the whole to just come together, put all colors aside and just let's come together and think of a way to develop our beautiful Dominica. As I said before, it may take a week or 2, but you will see the effect and things, and certainly now you start seeing 1 or 2 individuals coming out with those sort of effect. Fellas have some aftermath on their skins and whatnot and so forth. Through the way they bathe, the places they bathe or the water they drink. Most of them drink the water without boiling, although the Wesco told us to boil it first before drinking, but you know, some people so anxious of getting their fresh water back, and as soon as they get it, that is it, because most time you have to lift the tongue to go ride Lubier in under the Sus to get a little water. You have to go in the river and they tell you the river is not clean. They tell you have to bathe from not below Buffer State Bridge, the upper part, you know, because it has sewage that escape and whatnot. So it's a lot of things. Health people have to give us a lot of information and, you know, lessons and whatnot, what we must do, what we must not. But certain people doesn't adhere to what's going on. They just do their thing on their own. And whenever it really affects and so forth, some other people get bad name. But if we listen to our health people or people in charge of things and whatnot and do as they say, maybe things could be lightened up and whatnot, man. But it will take a while. But I have faith that Dominica will rebuild and things so. And we'll have a stronger nation and whatnot. Our people, 70,000 plus people I see, we can come together, hands that clap, you know, make things move. So that's all I see. And I just asking the Father to just guide these people. I mean, some people can take it. You understand me? Some people cannot. Ma'am, maybe in another 2 weeks you might find we have a lot of people with stress. So we need the expert, the counselors, to come out and have some session with certain people, speak to them, because people cannot even accept the reality yet. You know, over 2 weeks now since the incident, and to some people as if, well, that's not true. You know, Dominican taking it as a normal thing, but ma'am, it's very rough, it's very critical and kind of thing. It's only the Heavenly Father, you know, so that's what we're just trying to do, ma'am, and I love all you for trying to understand us and working with us, ma'am. I see we have a lot of foreign people who consider their place is damaged, and they left their family to come and give us this support and thing. I'm just asking my people to work with them and give them the encouragement, you know. If they ask you to move from there, move from there. If you go to a place to do some shopping and you realize it's line you have to form to get your items, you no need rushing and so forth. There's items in the country, as the Prime Minister said, there's a lot of things there. It's just time to get them together so that you could get certain of the items and so. You go for bread, when you watch it, it's a whole heap of rushing. You go for water, it's a whole heap of rushing. But if we take our time and get things together, I believe things can move. It will move slow, but it will move for sure. It's our people that just put their hands together.
Well, what I really experienced, and I experienced it before Hurricane David. But right now what I experience and I seen, it is not a natural thing on the world at all. It's scientists doing their thing to destroy the people, and when they finish, have all their food to feed the people. But me as a Rasta man, I know what's happening in the world. Scientists moving to the new world order. So they have how much people to kill before 2020. Right now in my country, Dominica, how I thinking, they sent 2 on me already. And how I thinking is they going to the volcano next for them to erupt in Dominica. They will do it as a Rasta man, I telling it to you. But I have enough people that don't know what's happening in the world, so I want them to know it's scientists that doing that work. It is not from God. God loves his people and he will never do that to his people. So it's coming from the scientists. Food supplies that are sending out now, that is food supply they have piled up for years. So after they do what they do, they can bring it for the people and feed the people. Right now, I don't drink their water. You see the water I drink, the water from my place, even though they tell me boil it, even though they tell me put something, I put nothing in it. I drink it just so because I know it's natural water. But anything they send for me, I don't use it in my full heart 100%.